Hey you guys, this is Melissa with MomSupLife.com, and today I am so excited to show you how we are going to start our seeds indoors in our downstairs bathroom. We have a stand-up bathroom downstairs that we don't use, as often, I guess, so we use that to start growing our seeds in. It's just basically a spill-proof way of not spilling water all over the place and making a mess. So get your seeds. Get your kids and let's start growing, okay? Bye. This whole unit we got at Costco. It's on sale, and all these totes we also got on Costco. So we basically put our gardening stuff in it just to keep it a lot more organized. Last year we didn't have this, and the bottom of our garage floor was pretty messy. So this year we're trying to become more organized and neat people. It just seems a lot better that way. Basically during the late winter, early spring, as a room that we could stick all of our plants to grow. You'll see blanket looks like it actually covers half of the stand-up shower, so 2 emergency blankets would cover one whole shower. And then I have an emergency blanket still from last year I'm actually going to put on the inside of the shower curtain, so it'll be a full-on reflective room. Okay, so this is what the inside of the shower looks like now. It is just all covered in emergency blankets, so then the light could just reflect. And this one's just our old one here. And we can just open it up and haul on out. Okay, so this is actually what's going to be holding up our wire racks inside the shower. These are actually old decking material that we put on our deck, and instead of just throwing all the pieces away, we just started being very creative about building stuff. So when we put it inside, it will be like that. And then we have a couple of the railings that will go across the shower. So I got 2 of them here for each side. I'll show you what that looks like inside the shower. Okay, so you guys are in my downstairs bathroom right now, and then this is our walk-in shower. Even though it does not look like a walk-in shower, except for that part right there. So we basically, the surrounding walls is all covered in an emergency blankets, and it took about 2 for the walls and 1 for this outside part here just to be able to close it. And we do close the shower curtain just to block it in so the light could actually be more focused on the seed. But we took some old decking material here and put it across, and then I put 3 of the railings going across here. And we have these old, we bought a whole bunch of these racks. They're basically like closet racks, wire racks, and bought it off of Craigslist, a whole lot of them. So we ended up just cutting them down and using them for our seed starting shelves. So in the middle we have one big Panduit that I haven't cut off yet. So I was hoping you could see it in the thing that will keep it all together so nothing will fall. And then I have, instead of using S-hooks, I just went to the dollar store and I found these shower curtain hooks that you can hold shower curtain, things up onto the rod. I used those instead because for some reason when I tried to use these S-hooks, they just kept falling off, and I don't know, they're more secure. They can't come off unless I unlock them. So I have right now, one bulb is a grow bulb and the other one is just like for your indoor house plants type of bulb, which, as you can see, these are from last year and these all died except for these grow bulbs here. They have not died yet, so I'm very thankful for that. And it looks like all of my indoor grow bulbs that I got from like Home Depot died except for the ones, the actual CFL bulbs. They did not die, so all of them are working great. And I need to finish buying some more bulbs for this one, and then I have one I just need to finish actually getting some more chain so I could tie it up. So the chain is really nice, so then when they grow, I have them up right now, but I could put them down and I could just lower them. as I need. It's just the reason why I had to do the 2 feet and make my own is because I couldn't find actual shop lights that will fit in here nicely and reflect all the light that the bulbs emit downwards. It just seemed like you would get one shop light and that was it, and there was no reflective cover for it. So this just was a cheap way for me to be able to fit my grow lights inside of my shower downstairs. And another plus of having it in the shower is that you don't have to worry about water spilling onto your floor. Like we used to have our seed starts in our laundry room at one point of last year, but we started finding moisture on the wall, we started finding moisture on the baseboards and things like that, and we did not want that mold to start growing. So then we decided, let's just put it in the shower, and it seemed like it worked out great for us. And this is just like a little closet that we could put all the seeds, and then the emergency blanket actually keeps it really nice and warm. And then when we shut it, I don't want to close all the way. It'll keep it nice and warm. Usually we have our shower curtain on top, so then the whole thing was closed, but at least you can see here. And that actually keeps a lot of heat in from the bulbs, and because the emergency blankets usually keep things warm anyways, it just helps keep the grow area nice and warm where it's supposed to be at without us having to do too much assisting of it. But we do have a little heater that will pop on if it gets below, I think last year if it got below like 55 or 60 it would turn on, but we didn't purposely keep the room because this is our downstairs bathroom. We don't want a huge heating bill because we're already running all these lights, so we just basically allowed it to go, you know, 60 when it would pop on, or 62. You know, it's a good temperature for us. So we're not spending too much money on trying to heat our downstairs bathroom. But the emergency blankets helped out a lot, trying to keep the warmth in and just reflecting. You know, at one point we did do foil, but it just seemed like it was a lot of foil to have to wrap, and it was just like a lot of wrapping and taping, and it just seemed like a waste. So this worked out great for us. So I hope this helps you guys get ideas, and then I'll just take you to the top here real quick. And then at the top we actually have another wire rack going across here, and then these don't have chains. These are permanently attached because these are a lot lower, so I won't be able to lower those. If I do, I could come up with another system of dangling the lights, but just for now, it seems like we're gonna have an early summer anyways, so I don't think we're going to be growing a whole lot indoors because I already have a lot of my coworkers who are already planting some of their vegetables outside. So I just hope and pray that it doesn't turn cold on them. But I hope this helps you guys getting some tips on how to grow indoors. You know, just using old material they could find and old things they could get. A lot of this is just scrap stuff. We didn't really pay. I didn't go and decide to grow seeds and go buy these wire racks or buy the wood, buy any of this. Is stuff that we just had kind of laying around. The only thing I did buy basically was the things to make this, but a lot of the stuff I actually already had, like the twine and the wood stakes and the chains. Like I already had all that chain, and it just seemed a lot cheaper for us to do it this way. But of course it does take a little bit more time. But I did buy a little timer, so I won't have to actually come in here and turn on and off the lights. When we do start growing seeds indoors, we have a timer already, and that is so helpful. Last year I would keep forgetting to turn my seeds on, to turn it off. I'd be at work going, did I turn my seeds on this morning? Did I turn them off? Like when I was going to bed, I would getting out of bed to check. So it seemed like it helped out a lot. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I had a lot of fun making it and showing you guys how we start our seeds, you know, basically dirt cheap inside of our own downstairs bathroom, and a little bit of how we keep our garage organized with all of our gardening supplies. And thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope to see you next time. See you next week. Bye.